Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good, ma'am. I'm good. Yeah.
A very good
Please
morning.
continue. Mm.
A very good morning to all the participants being present here. Welcome you all to the third day of online faculty development program on applications of generative AI in teaching and research. With another informative session today by a senior technical trainer, a data analytics trainer, Mr. Munna Pandey. We welcome you, sir, over here. He is a trainer at EduBridge Learning Private Limited with a vast experience in different fields, initially starting with the IT sector as a as a software developer in QL Tech equipments, and then pursuing his career in education as an assistant professor in different organizations, and then back as a technical trainer in different companies like Hexaware Technologies, NIIT Limited, EduBridge Learning Private Limited, to name a few. He is a data analyst who is using different technologies like MS Excel, Power BI, Tableau, Google Data Studio, Python, working on Python, R programming, and many more, to name a few. We welcome you, sir, over here with another informative session for our participants.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for such good introduction. Yeah, thank you. Should I start, guys?
Yes, sir, you can
Hey,
start with it.
you all are there. I think the people are on mute, right? Yeah, no
Yes,
issue.
sir.
Yeah, you can write in the chat, right?
Yes, sir.
So,
They
guys,
can
we are
write
going
it.
to make we are going to make this interactive session, right? This is not one-way communication, guys. Yeah. Otherwise, we're not going to learn. Okay.
Exactly.
So yeah. So
The
if you
chat
have
window
any
is
doubt,
open for all, sir. Or
mm-hmm.
otherwise, they'll be raising their hand. We'll be providing them with the mic if they want.
Okay, fine. Yeah, so guys, you all are ready. Should I start? Yeah, just give me the indication, guys. Should I start? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. Okay. So yeah, just tell me one thing, guys. What do you mean by the word chat GPT? Chat GPT is what? It is all about what? Anyone else? You can write in the chat, right? So what do you mean by the chat GPT? Chat GPT is what? This is a software, this is the application, or what we can say about the how are you going to define the chat GPT? No idea. This is, I think this is our, third session, right? Yeah. Anyone, any response? No. Uh-huh. AI tool. Yeah, good. AI tool. Correct. LLM. Very good. LLM. Yeah, correct. Yeah, LLM. Yeah. Some technical word is coming, right? LLM. Yeah. Anything else you want to add in this? Okay, no issue. So guys, just let me share my screen. I'll tell you what is the meaning of the what? The chat GPT, and what are the different things we can do in the chat GPT, right? What is the application and all, right? We'll discuss one by one. Okay. So just let me, yeah, 1 second. My screen is visible. My screen is visible. Yes, no? Is visible
Yes,
to
sir.
all? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
good. So what is the chat GPT? Okay, first of all, just let me, give this brief introduction. What are the different things we are going to cover in this session? These are our learning outcome. So first we'll give the what brief idea about the what is the chat GPT. Then we will discuss what is the chat GPT used for. Okay, and then we can discuss what are the chat GPT transforming the higher education. How it is what become the what the pioneer on the higher education, right? And the chat GPT in a higher education, so enhancing the learning experience. We'll discuss how many different points we have. We'll discuss one by one. They incorporate the chat GPT in the curriculum design in the higher educations. Okay, best practices for the implementing the chat GPT in the higher education. The point we will also discuss, and we'll discuss the word challenge and the consideration. Apart from this, we will also discuss the what the other AI tool that is available in the market. We'll discuss one by one practically, right? So these are the different things we are going to cover in this session, guys, in the first half. Okay, and just see what do you mean by the chat GPT, just see. So chat GPT is what, this is a generally what we can say, this is a natural NLP, right? Natural language processing tool, and that is a power by the what, GPT family of the large LLM, right? LLM model, large language model. What do you mean by this term actually? How we are going to interpret this statement, guys? So NLP in the sense what? What do you mean by the NLP? Anyone else? I mean, no, nobody is going to respond. I mean, the two people have given the response of the what, chat GPT. Okay, so what do you mean by the natural language processing, guys? Do you have any idea? NLP is what? Okay, so NLP in the sense what, guys? Let's suppose this is like a human being, right? Let's suppose we are going to communicate with each other. I'm going to communicate with you. Okay, you people are also communicate with me. So the way we are going to do, right? So we are going to do the communication, guys. We are going to what? You are transferring your, I mean, the idea, your thoughts, okay, your message, whatever the message we have, we are going to communicate with each other. The same way, right? The same with the chat GPT's work, right? Okay, so whatever the idea we have, whatever the question we have, whatever the, I mean, the request we have, we can what, we can, I mean, send to the what, your chat GPT. Chat GPT will interpret this meaning, what is the meaning, and it will give the what, guys, the, I mean, the optimal answer, right? The optimized answer is what he is providing, right? This is all about the NLP, right? And this is a power by the what, LLM. What do you mean by the LLM? Large language model. What do you mean by this term, guys? This is a very important word, right? This one, right? LLM. What is the LLM here? Any idea? Okay, no issue. LLM is what? Okay, so LLM in the sense what, guys, what we can say, how we are going to define this LLM, this word, right? Is very, I mean, the technical word we can say. LLM in the sense what, guys, we are going to use, right? We are going to use, or we can say we are going to train the model, right? Model in the sense I'm talking about the what, the machine learning model or deep learning model. So we are going to use the what, I mean, the large number of what, large number of the attribute we have used for training purpose. We have used the what, large number of attributes or parameter we can say, for what, for the training purpose. So training purpose is what, we are going to train the what, machine, right? We are going to train the model with the help of some, I mean, the, I mean, data, right? Your data is what, guys? In a data we have the what, again we are going to categorize the data in a two parts, right? First is what, we can say your dependent or independent, right? Column, or we can say the attributes or parameter, right? So in the what, in the chat GPT is going to, I mean, going to explore all the what, all the possible parameter in the what, in the universe. Let's suppose what is the meaning here. So I'm going to give one, I mean, the quantized value, just a minute. Yeah, so meaning is what, let's suppose, yeah, so I write something here. Yeah, so just see 170 billion, right? 170 billion, right? What is the meaning of this 170 billion parameter? So your chat GPT is what, guys, is a trained with the what, more than 170 billion parameter. 170 billion parameter, just see, this is not a single parameter, this is not, I mean, the what, the two parameter or 10 parameter. So when we are going to use the what, we're going to what, train the model, in that time the people have used the what, more than 170 billions for the training purpose. You can imagine, right, how much time it will take to what, train the model. It will take what, guys, more than 1 week, or sometime it will also take the what, guys, more than 10 days or 15 days to train the model, right? Because we have the what, more than 170 billions parameter. So guys, I hope you are getting the meaning of this parameter and all, right? Because when we are going to understand the what, actual meaning of the chat GPT, guys, you should have the knowledge about the NLP, right? You should have the knowledge about the what, machine learning, deep learning. Then we can understand the what, each and everything easily. Otherwise, it will create the problem, right? So in a what, in a X and Y, right? X is what, guys, the feature, right? And Y is what, guys, this is the target variable. So like what, like X, so how many parameters they have used? Like 170 different parameters they have used, 170 billion, 170 billion parameters they have used for training this model, right? Okay, this is the meaning of the what, large language model. This is not, I mean, the 10 or 20 or 30 parameter we use for the what, training purpose. More than what, 170 billion they have used for the training purpose. Second point is what, The large language model, I mean the language model is what, this is a probabilistic model. So predict the word sequence is very important point here, okay? They predict the word sequence on the basis of the training data. Let's suppose we are going to write what you are going to prepare today, okay? And what you are going to learn today, Java, C++, or Python. So it will predict the word, guys, sequence of the word. And how is trained? He is trained with the what? And the probabilistic model, right? And third point is what we are going to describe the LLM like the large language model that you use to deep learning what? The technique. So do you have any idea about the deep learning technique, guys? Deep learning technique, yes, no? What do you mean by the deep learning technique? No idea. Deep learning in the sense what? Then how are you going to understand the meaning of this thing? So machine learning, then deep learning, right? So first, guys, we are going to start with the machine learning, right? In a machine learning, we are going to do the what? Prediction. We are going to do the what? Get regression. We are going to do the classification, right? But let's suppose your machine learning model is based on the what? You're based on the your X data, right? It will predict the value. It will predict the sales. It will predict the what? I mean the profit or discount, anything we want, right? But let's suppose I want to work with the what, guys? The image data. I want to train the model with the video data. I want to train with the what, guys? Some video and video data, chat data, message and all, right? The big message or chat, right? Then how we are going to use with machine learning? No, in that time, in your machine learning use what, guys? It will give the what? Not a correct result, or it is not an accurate result we are getting in that case. Then what we can do? We can use one model, that is a deep learning model, right? In a deep learning model, we are going to use the image or video, and we are going to train the model, okay? And that is what, that is based on the what? Neural network. We have the different perceptron input weight associated with this, the activation function, and on the basis of that we are going to predict the what. Again, we are going to do the classification, right? We are going to do the classification, regression, and we can say the cluster and all. We are going to make the group and all. But the thing is what, the deep learning model is based on the what, the image data or video data. In that case, we will get the what, accurate result or optimized result, right? But is machine learning is lacking this particular concept, right? Okay, so this is, I mean, the basic about the deep learning. Okay, so Ajasi, so this is about deep learning model. So guys, when we are going to understand the, I mean, the actual concept of the LLM, how the thing is working, how, I mean, what is the working principle and all. So guys, we have to understand each and everything. Then only we can design somewhat the LLM, right? So we have to understand the NLP, how the NLP is what is the technique we are going to use the NLP, what is the mechanism in the machine learning, how the deep learning is working. Then only we can what, we can design some LLM model. Otherwise it's very difficult to understand, okay? So this is a based on the deep learning technique to reach the higher linguistic understanding and the capability level. Okay, so fourth is what, the GPT, that is a model that is a pre-trained on the large amount of the unlabeled. What do you mean by the unlabeled data? Any idea what is the meaning of the unlabeled? Label and unlabeled, what is the meaning? Do you have any idea about the unlabeled data or labeled data, guys? It's very basic term, right? Okay, so just see, let's suppose I'm talking about your marks, right? Let's suppose we are going to do some regression problem. We are going to predict the what, your salary, guys, okay? Let's suppose salary is what, I mean, how we're going to predict the salary. So let's suppose I'm talking about the what, your IQ level, right? There is one parameter, IQ level, okay? This is what we can say 1 to 10. So 10 is high value and this is 1 is what, less value, okay? And this is, let's suppose, your marks. On the basis of that, we are going to predict your salary. Just see, please try to understand. Your IQ level is what, let's suppose 7. Sorry. Your IQ level is what, guys? 7. Yeah, why it is not working here? No issue. Yeah, let's suppose this is your 7, right? And I'm talking about your, I mean, your marks is what, guys? Let's suppose the 75. And on the basis of that, we are going to predict your salary. Your salary will be the what? 7 lakh per annum, right? So this is what? This is your parameter, or we can say the feature, or we can say the what, guys? Independent variable. And the 7 lakh, this is what, guys? This is the label data, right? Your machine is going to learn from this, okay? We are going to make the relationship between the what, the dependent and the what undependent data, right? Independent data, right? Independent and dependent, Jesse. So this is your target variable, this is your label, right? We are going to give the label. Okay, so this is your, I mean, mark, this is your IQ level, this is your marks. On the basis of that we are getting this package. So when we are going to use this kind of, I mean, the input and output, guys, when we are going to provide this kind of data to your machine learning or any model, that become the what label. This is a supervised learning, right? And let's suppose we are not going to provide, okay, just see, we are not going to provide any what, any the this label, this label I'm talking about, this is a label, right? We are going to provide only the what IQ level of the student, and we are going to pass the what marks. And let's suppose this is IQ level is 7, your marks is what 75. On the basis of that, he is going to predict the what, he is going to predict the salary. We didn't give any value, right? There is no label value. Simply on the basis of that, he is going to what predict the salary. So let's suppose it was 7 lakh or 8 lakh, whatever it is. So that become the what, the unlabeled data. Your machine is going to work in this kind of problem, right? So this is the basic understanding of this thing. This is about main, I mean, the chat GPT. This is all about the what, this is the combination of the what, we can say the LLM. We can say this is, I mean, we can also use the what, the machine learning technique. We can use the what unlabeled data with the deep learning concept. This is a probabilistic model, and this is what you can use, I mean, in the training part we have used the what, I mean, the large amount of what, I mean, the parameter. This is all about the chat GPT. It's work like a what nature NLP, like the way we are going to communicate in the same way to also a response. Let's what we are going to ask some questions. We are giving some request. Your chat GPT will give the what response on the basis of this communication. We simply, this is a kind of communication or the conversation, human and the conversation, we can say, right? The next is what is the use of the chat GPT in the higher study, or we can say in the what, in educations, or we can say the research. So these are what, these are the different thing. So these are the different, I mean, the task where we can use the chat GPT, right? Where we can use the chat GPT. But this is not, I mean, not, this is a not an exhausted list, right? This is, I mean, this is not an end list, guys. Apart from that, we can also use the what in a different domain and for the different tasks, that is also work, right? But this is about some important point I have given in this. So this is what we can use for the summarization of the document and the file. Let's suppose we have some document, we have some text, we have some article, research paper. I want to summarize this document in a some 10, I mean, we can say the 100 word or the 200 words. How we will do, sometimes, guys, we are not getting that much time to, I mean, read all the what the document or the, we can say what your research article and the research paper. Then what we can do, we can copy the content and we can paste in the what, in the chat GPT, and your chat GPT will what, get it will give the what summarize crux meaning, right? This is the what, this is the first task we can also do in the chat GPT. Apart from that, we can also use the word paraphrasing. So paraphrasing, the what is the meaning of the paraphrasing? We can what use the what, the same I mean, the particular, I mean, text in a different context will be the same. We are going to use the what different synonym words and all we are going to change. So we can also use the what your chat GPT in the what in a paraphrasing the complex text, right? And then again, the third is what generating the teaching material. So we can also design the what, guys, the your lesson plan. We can also design the what, I mean, the set of the question, MCQ based question, the objective question, subjective question. We can also, I mean, create with the help of the what chat GPT. We can also provide which kind of question we want to create. So this is, I mean, intermediate question or basic question or some advanced questions. And as per the our, I mean, your audience, we can create the what, the set of questions. So that is the what, that is the, we can also do with this chat GPT. I'll tell you how to do this. Okay, just let me complete this theory part, then we'll start one by one, right? The creating the formula for the spreadsheet. Let's suppose we have the what, some spreadsheet in a, I mean, the Excel sheet. In an Excel sheet, guys, we have the what, I mean, the thousands of record we have. And let's suppose I want to find, I mean, the some aggregate value. I want to find some maximum, minimum, average, standard deviations. I want to find the what, the variance. I want to find the correlation, right? So we can also use, let's suppose we can find the what, I mean, we want to use some formula, right? If formula. We can find the what, I mean, different formula, like what I want to calculate the date related function, time related function we can also use. the lookup, okay, advanced filter, everything we can do, okay, with the help of this what chat gpt. It will what way, it will provide the what formula. It will give the formula for, let's suppose we have given, hey, I want to calculate the maximum marks of the student. Let's suppose we have some one column, marks column, right, in a spreadsheet, and I want to give one instruction, hey gpt, I want to find the what maximum marks of the students, can you help me out to, I mean how to get this, I mean the maximum marks from this spreadsheet. It will give the formula, right? So with the help of this formula we can get the maximum marks or minimum marks or average marks, right, or standard deviation, anything we can what we can do with this. Okay, and then we can also do the what get the coding, I mean the part, right? Let's suppose you are what, you are a student, or you are a teacher, or you are a researcher, you have stuck somewhere, you are not able to find some logic, right? We can also do, okay, hey chat gpt, can you write the, I mean the logic of the prime number. Hey chat gpt, can you write the logic of the what, the average, how to calculate the average. Can you write the what, the logic for the what, from the palindrome, how to find the string palindrome. It will give the what, the proper, I mean the output, I mean it will give the proper logic, okay, with the optimized condition, right? We can also use the optimized. We can write, can you give the optimized, I mean solution. It will also give the optimized solutions. So this is what we can do, this kind of thing. Then again, this is analyzing and the interpreting the data. Let's suppose we have the what, a spreadsheet, guys. Let's suppose 10,000 record we have in this spreadsheet. We can copy this thing, okay, we can copy this what entire data in the what, in a chat gpt, and we can what, we can ask, can you interpret what is the meaning of this line, what is the meaning of this column, and how we can use the different part, right? Makes sense? You all are getting, guys? Somebody is asking something. I think someone is waiting, no issue. Yeah, so this is analyzing and interpreting the data. Analyzing the sense what, we can do the what, the descriptive analysis, right? So we can find the what, the aggregate value, we can find the group by, we can sort the value, we can search a particular record, we can split, we can merge, right? We can do this kind of activity with the help of what, chat gpt. Your data is what, in a excel sheet or in what, in a csv file. We can copy this value in the chat gpt, and we can ask any question, any what, some the analysis questions or the analytics question. It will give the answer, right? Again, we can do the what, brainstorming and the what, generating the idea. Some, let's suppose I want to create some, I mean the brainstorming and the activity for our student. We can also create, I'll tell you how to do this. Wait, okay, how to write the prompt for this, I'll tell you how to do this, okay, don't worry. We can also use the proofreading, okay. Let's suppose we are going to write some research article. We have some research paper, I want to use the what, proofreading. It will also do this kind of activity. It will generate the what, the content article. It will, I mean create the what, guys, some, I mean the short article, or we can say the what, I mean the intermediate kind of article, or with some the what, complex article. It also create, right? As per your prompt, as per your request, it will what, it will create this kind of content, right? Again, we are going to review the legal and the financial document. Again, this kind of thing we can do in the what, in the chat gpt. Okay, so let me start with the practical thing, guys. Yeah, so my screen is visible. Chat gpt window is visible,
Yes,
guys.
sir. Please.
Yeah, Jesse, we can write anything, Jesse. Yeah, let me start with this small, I mean this part. 1 minute. So I have given some prompt, right? So prompt is a very important, guys. I'll tell you how to, I mean write the prompt. Let's suppose we are going to summarize the document and the file. So how we are going to write the prompt? This is your prompt, right? Let me copy this, and yeah. So where is the chat gpt? Yes, let's see. This is how we are going to write, okay. Jesse is ready. Jesse is asking, please ensure upload the document. What do you want to summarize? So how we have given, guys? So please read the following document or file and provided a concise summary. That just see how we are going to do. We are going to mention each and everything, what I want and what document I want, okay, and which kind of content I want to what I want to summarize. Each and everything we are going to pass as a. This is a prompt, guys. This is a prompt. This is a prompt. We are going to write. This is our request, right? And just see how we are going to write. We are going to mention each and everything here. Please read the following document and provide a concise summary. Please provide a concise. So how the thing we want? I want a concise. I don't want in a detail, right? Just we want a concise summary that capture the main point, key argument, important details, and the summary should be not be, I mean, no longer than the what 200 words. So we have given, okay, and on the basis of that, let's suppose we are going to pass any content. So yeah, mm, let me use this. Let me use this, okay. I'm going to use this what I mean small paragraph, right? I have copied this one and I am going to paste over there. You see? You see? So we have given the what this context, right? We have given this, I mean the I mean this particular and the set of line or the sentence we have given, and just is given the what the concise, or we can say the summarize this point. You see? This is how we are going to. The main thing is what we have to pass the correct prompt. We have to pass the what the prompt is very important part. So how we are going to write the prompt? Again, this is about prompt engineering. This is a different course we have in this market. The people are going to learn how to write the prompt and all. But just see, I'm giving the brief idea how to write the prompt. So in the prompt guide, we are going to mention each and everything. If you are not going to mention the what the context guide, it will give the what some different result. We'll get some different result. That is, I mean, some unpredicted value we are getting in that case. But when we are going to write the correct prompt, we will get the what correct answer. Did you get the meaning? How we can what? How we can summarize a particular, I mean I mean some text or document or anything. Yeah. Just see, next is what? I'm talking about the what? The paragraph. I mean the fetching in this thing on. Let's suppose I want to paraphrase. I mean, let me copy this thing. Not this one. Yeah. I'm going to copy this one. And first of all, we have to write the prompt, right? This is your prompt. So your prompt is what? Hmm. Yeah. So this is the second prompt. This is for related to parameter. I mean paraphrasing. Okay. The complex is. This is let's suppose I'm going to copy this one and I'm going to paste in the what in the chat GPT, right? Again, I'm going to pass the what? This is my prompt, right? So read the following complex text and write in a simple language. You see, while maintaining. Just see, again we are going to mention what additional I mean the value, right? Additional, I mean the context we are going to pass. Okay. So while maintaining the original meaning, ensure that the paraphrase text is what clear and easy understandable to the what someone with the no prior knowledge of the subject. You see, we have set the prompt. And now he is what he is waiting for the what your response. Let's suppose again we can ask the what this one, and let me do this part again. Let me copy this one and I want to paste it here. You see, it will paraphrase. Okay, you see. So whatever the content we have given, the same context we have, but the what the word and the what the sequence of the word is what it just changes. You see, it change it in everything. Context is same, right? But we are getting the what in a different way. Meaning is same, but language we can say the sequence of the word and all is changed. So this is how we can set the what the prompt, right? Likewise, we can also give the different prompt like, yeah. So let's suppose I want to give like, yeah. So this is correct. Next is what? Let's suppose the generating the teaching material. We can also create the what the teaching material and all, right? So I want to create. Let's suppose you want to create the questions, MCB questions or the subjective or ability questions. I want to create the what? I mean your lesson plan for the what weak student, or we can say the what? I mean some advanced learner. So we can also create the what? I mean the questions, or we can say the lesson plan, or individual lesson plan, or group lesson plan. We can also create. Again, let's suppose we have to set this. I mean this part I'm going to cover because this is what related to you. So yeah, let me write the prompt. So how we can write the prompt? Just see. Just create the set of 5 questions. Just see. I'm going to create the what? I'm going to write the prompt. In a prompt, guys, we are going to mention again, just see, create a 5 question for the data structure class, right? The question should cover the what key concept and vary in what in a different from basic to advanced level. So I want to create how many questions? 5 questions. That is based on the data structure, right? So question vary cover. Just see, we are going to mention each and everything in the prompt. That is very important. The question vary. This should cover the what the key concept and vary in a difficult from basic to advanced, and provide the correct answer and the brief explanation of the each question. Right? Just see, we have given the prompt. Again, your what chat GPT what is generated. Just see. Just see, is generated the 5 questions. First question: what is the array and how it is different from the linked list? Just see. So what is the time complexity of the accessing the element in array and what linked list? It also provides the what this is time complexity, asymptotic notation and all we are getting. This is intermediate level. I mean the questions describe the binary search BST and its up property. Just see, we are getting each and everything. Again, this is what explain the difference between the stack and queue. You see, advanced. I mean these questions like what is the hash table and how it is the I mean handle the collision and all. Just see, we are getting each and everything here, and it's also providing the what brief I mean this I mean explanation because we have given in the prompt, right? In a prompt we have given I want the what I mean the brief explanation of the each questions. Did you get the meaning? Let's see how we are going to use the what we are going to create the questions from the chat GPT. We are going to create the what the practical questions. Let's suppose you are teaching the Python, you are teaching the machine learning. So I want to what you want to create the some practical question based on the what the we can say the string based on the what list. We can also create this kind of thing. We have to set the prompt, and on the basis of that we can get this. So this is how we can use the word, guys. I mean as a teacher, as a what we can as a student, or we can as a researcher, we can use I mean the chat gpt like what simply what and the request and what respond mode. So we are giving the request, your chat gpt is what giving the respond as per your questions, right? Also how we have set the prompt, on the basis of that we can get the answer. Did you get the meaning, guys? Do you have any doubt in this? We can also create the what I mean any program, so we can write, hey, so write the what, so we can write I am as a we can say the what we can say as a teacher. Let's see how I'm going to write as a teacher, or we can say as a computer science teacher. We can also write okay as a, or we can say as a Python teacher. Let's see, we are going to give the what context. As a Python teacher, can you provide me the concept of I mean data structure in Python? Yeah, we can write like this. Let's see. So we are going to tell, hey, chat gpt, as a Python teacher, right? As a Python teacher, you have to give the response. As a Python teacher, can you provide me the what with the what concept of the data structure in the Python language? You see, this is how we are going to give. On the basis of that, it will give the what answer. You see, these are a different data structure in the Python. Just see, everything we are getting list, then tuple, then set. Just see, it will give the what program and all. Everything is giving dictionary stack. Just see. Did you get the meaning, guys? How the chat GPT is working? So the main thing is what how we're going to write the prompt. As a data analyst, as a what as a we can say your data scientist, give the response. We have to mention like this, okay? As a senior, I mean the Python, I mean expert, right? Can you give the answer? As a what we can say as a student, how we're going to understand the meaning. So we are going to write each and everything in a prompt, right? On the basis of that, it will give the answer. We can also write, okay? So can you give of the, we can say, the lesson plan for Python. So can you give the lesson plan, or can you create? Okay, we can also write like this. Can you create the lesson plan for the Python? Okay, and just see, lesson plan is going to create. There are the different topics we have in this activity, assignment, everything. You see, stack and queue. That is actually, this is what, guys, he is going to remember the past context, right? So because we have given in the past, we have given the what? I mean the data structure, right? On the basis of that, he is going to create the what? Lesson plan. It remember the what? Past conversation, guys. Okay, just always remember this thing. Your chat gpt is what? Remember the what? Past context, what in the which context we are talking about, right? In this, what, in the previous example we have given, no? So can we give the what? Data structure, I mean used in the Python, on the same context he is using, right? And just he's giving the what? And the lesson plan for this sect and dictionary and the what? List and all we are getting in that case. I hope you all are getting this thing right. Do you have any problem in this part, anyone? You all are doing this activity, yes, no? You are doing this activity, guys? Please just do respond in the
Yes,
chat.
sir. Yes, sir.
You just open this chat gpt, okay, and we can write this thing, this kind of thing. We'll get the answer, right? So that we can use this kind of, I mean this activity, okay. So let's suppose you are going to prepare some lesson plan. We are going to prepare some, I mean the programming logic. You want to what? Summarize the text. You want to what? You want to, I mean we can say the paraphrase of the particular, I mean the text, the articles, or we can say the research paper. We can also do this kind of activity. I hope you all are doing right. Yeah. You people are not giving any response. Yeah. So that is very difficult to understand. People are doing yes or not. Yeah, but still you have to do. Yeah, let's suppose you want to learn this kind of activity, guys, this kind of thing. So you have to do the practically, otherwise you're not going to understand. Only 10% learning, right? If you are not watching this, I mean the sessions, only 10% learning, right? If you want to implement this thing, you want to get the what? 100%, guys, we have to do the practical. Okay. Yes. So yeah, so this is the different thing we have done. So likewise, guys, we can do each and everything, guys. We can use the proofreading, the brainstorming session. We can also create, analyze the what, get data. Okay, so one, there is an important part that I want to discuss with you. 1 minute. Yeah. So this is my data. I think these people, I mean, if people are not aware of my screen is visible. This Excel sheet is visible, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Visible.
sir. Just see, in the Excel sheet, guys, we have the lots of data. How we can check how many records we have in the Excel sheet? Just see. So how many column we have? Just see, 13 column we are getting. Okay, and just see how many, I mean the record we have, how many rows we have. Okay, again control shift and then down arrow. Just see how many record we have. 1000, I mean the 14,000, 14,807 record we have in the data set. So guys, we can do, okay, just see, we can do the analysis. Let's suppose I want to find in this column, guys, what are the different column we have? Employee number, employee name we have, city we have, blood group of the employee. This is the kind of data set, guys. Now we can use this data set for the what, your machine learning, or and we can say for the data analytics, I mean the task, right? This is the gender of the, I mean employee, the date of birth, the salary, okay, department, everything we have, satisfaction level, allocated for each employee, the average monthly working hours. You see, let's suppose I'm going to copy this thing, okay, randomly I'm going to copy some record, some sample, right? Okay, just let me copy this, and I'm going to paste here, okay, in a chat gpt. We can also do this kind of activity, right? I'm going to create, I mean, let's see, new chat, okay, and just what I'm going to write here as a data analyst. Oh yeah, so as a data analyst, give the answer. following questions, right? Yeah, first of all, I'm going to give this record, guys. So we have given the sample data, right? Okay, now what I want, can you create the data dictionary? Just see, did you get the meaning? Hey, what we have done, just see, this is what guys new thing you people are going to learn from the session, right? क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो, क्वेश्चन का आंसर मिल रहा है, it's fine, but just see what we have done here. We have given the sample record, guys. So more than the 10,000 record we can also paste like this, right? And we can get the what, we can get the query, we can we can ask the query, right? And just see, we have given the sample, and now just see what we are going to do here. So we have given, hey, this is my sample, so can you create the data dictionary of, so just see is going to create the what, is going to create the column name. Just see, this is the column name, okay? So how is going to identify, this is a name, they what, this is a city, this is a blood group, this is this one, that one, okay? Just see, location, blood group, gender, date of birth, the risk category, department, just see, status, everything we are getting, just see, is also providing the what, the data type. Makes sense. We can also the copy the data, or we will attach the what is file. Just see, we can attach the file and we can ask some questions. So how many department we have in this row? Okay, okay, we can ask. Just see, so can you tell me how many, okay, how many department, right, in this data set? Yeah, so sometimes these people are asking, so yeah, we can also ask this kind of question. Okay, you can click here, guys. Just he is asking for my your the subscription, right? Yeah, we can ask this kind of questions. Can you tell me how many department we have in the data set? We can what, we can check out this question, guys. It will give the answer, right? It will give the proper answer. Okay, so let's suppose we have given the department name, right? It will give the what, support, HR, or what, the sales department, accounting department, will give the answer. We can also do this kind of activity, right, with the help of the chat GPT. You can check it out, it will work, right? I have checked this thing so many times, right? It will also give the what, so you can also ask, so how many the different city we have in the data set. We can also write the male and the female, the count in the male and female, right? We can also get this kind of value. We can also ask the what, a high the age people, right? So how many the employee we have in the data set, that is the age is what, greater than 50. How many people we have in the data set that age is what, less than 25. We can also do this kind of activity. We can ask this kind of question, it will give the answer, right? So this is the meaning, right? We can do this kind of activity in this. Make sense? We can also copy the data and we can paste in the chat GPT and we can ask the question related to the data, right? We give the answer. Let's suppose we have the what, student record, right? And I want to find the data analysis, right? But you are not people, if people are not familiar with it, this term, right? Then how we will do this? We can copy the data and we can what, we can ask the question, hey chat GPT, can you tell me, so the what is the average marks of the student, what is the maximum marks, what is the minimum, what is the the deviation, standard deviation, what is the variance in the marks, is there any the correlation between the what, the study and the study R and the marks? Yeah, we can also find this kind of relation, right, with the help of the chat GPT. Hope you are getting this thing. I, yeah, yes, no, okay. So we can also do this kind of activity, right? And just see the how chat GPT transforming the higher education. Yeah, this is about transforming. Yeah, so how we can say, how we're going to justify this statement, guys? The chat GPT is what transforming the higher education. So how we can say, how we're going to justify this statement? So in the with the help of the chat GPT, guys, what we can do, we can customize the what, and we can what we can do, we can, I mean, as per the requirement. Okay, let's suppose which kind of requirement we have, on the basis of that we can get the answer, right? We can use the what, the more flexible, we can use the what, in a what, in a more interactive way, or we can say what, in a more student centric way. Let's suppose in the class, guys, in we have the different kind of student. Let's suppose you are teaching in a MCA student. In a MCA we have the different kind of student. First of all, we have to identify the student audience, right? Some, I mean, the people are there in the class that is what, that is a below average, their programming logic and the thing is what, not up to the mark. Some people are there in the session that programming logic, the critical thinking is what, gets average, or some people are not very good advanced learner, right? And just see, let's suppose I want to create the what, lesson plan for this person. Then as a mentor, I'm talking about as a mentor. टीचर की तरह नहीं, टीचर में तो एक में किए और सबका काम कर जाएगा, ठीक है? But I'm talking about the mentor. Okay, we have some difference in the mentor and the teacher, right? Let's suppose you want to work as a mentor, guy. Then what we will do this? Obviously, we are going to create the what, the different. I mean, the individual lesson plan for the different user, from the group of user, right? Some advanced learner we have, so on the basis of that we can create the what, different question set of question, different, I mean, the what, the lesson plan. Otherwise this is what, guys, time wasted, right? In MCA, guys, 2 years course we have. Okay, and let's suppose we are going to start with the traditional way, guys. Your people are what, I mean, your learner is going to what, suffer in the what, in the placement and all, right? So we cannot do the what, we cannot, I mean, use the what, the, I mean, traditional way. We have to use the what, some, I mean, the trending the technology we have to use, or we have to use some the chat GPT AI tool and all, and we can create the what, individual lesson plan. Sometime we are going to create in the company, guys, individual lesson plan, right? For the each student we are going to create the different lesson plan, right? Because everybody having the what, different, I mean, the grasping power, and they're about having different level of understanding. So let's suppose in a class, guys, we have the three category, right? The below average, or we can say what, guys, average, or we can say the what, the advanced learner. And just see we, so how we are going to create the lesson plan for this? It will take so many time, right? So much time, right? When we are going to use the what, traditional way or the manual process, guide, it will take so much time. So we can take the help from the chat GPT, right? Hey chat GPT, I'm going to create the what, lesson plan, the lesson plan for the data structure for the what, from the below average student. Just see, I want to create the lesson plan for Python program for what, we can say, the below average student. It will what, will create like this, right? The same thing. Let's suppose I want to create the lesson plan for the advanced learner, the learner having the what, good understanding of the programming logic, the people are good in the what, in the, I mean, the mathematics and the logic part. So on the basis of that we can also create the what, the lesson plan, right? The group lesson plan, or we can say the individual lesson plan, and we can what, we can act according to that, right? Just see, we can do this kind of thing. We can get the what, get prompt answer, right? We are getting the what, answer in the real time, and the answer what we are getting is, that is the correct 95%. Not, I'm not talking about the what, 100%, yeah, but 95% time we are getting the correct answer. Obviously we have to verify this thing, obviously we have to verify, but yeah, we are getting the 95% time we are getting the correct answer. We are getting the correct answer. Clear? And just see, this is how the your, I mean, the chat GPT and the what, all the AI tool is what, is transforming the higher educations. So let's suppose what, guys, we are going to create the some placement question, right? In the next week the people are what, if your, I mean, your learner is going to participate in the what, in a placement session. In the placement session, guys, the people are going to ask the what, most of the question from the what, from the data analytics part. But in the syllabus we didn't study, the people are, I mean, haven't studied this thing, right, in a data analytics and all. Then how we are going to do this? How we are going to do this? Yeah, we can take the help from the chat GPT. Hey chat GPT, so this is my student. I am a teacher of this particular, I mean, this program. I am a teacher of the BCA program or MCA program, and I want to create the what, I want to create the set of question, frequently asked question, in the what, in a data analytics. Can you help me out in this? Yeah, your chat GPT will help you. And just see the people are didn't study this subject, okay, the people are didn't, I mean haven't studied this subject in the what in a course, right, in the syllabus, but still we can do, we can help some in some, I mean some context, right. This is the meaning. We can create the prompt answer, we can create the what guys, we have the different, easily we can understand. As a teacher guys we can understand, okay, which kind of problem and which kind of solution the people are giving, right. So we have to obviously we have to justify this once, right. We have to check it once what the answer the people, I mean the chat gpt is giving. So blindly we cannot believe on this, yeah, so we have to verify this. But yeah, 95% time is getting the correct answer. Okay, so we can integrate the chat gpt in our, in a traditional teaching approach, will not work all the this is outdated guys. This is what I'm telling you, your traditional way, okay. So this is outdated, okay. We have given the example in a 60, in a what, how many student we have, 60 student we have in the class guys. So we cannot use the what, the same lesson plan for all these students, no, it will not work. So we have to create the what, sometime in the company guys, when we are going to teach in the corporate people, the people are going to create the what, individual lesson plan. Individual, can you believe this, yeah, individual lesson plan we are going to create for the each learner, right. Then we'll get the what guys, I mean the, I mean we can say what the, what we can say the result, right, outcome, right. Otherwise we are not getting the correct answer, we are not getting the correct outcome, right. Yeah, so this kind of thing we can, what we can easily get from the what, from the, I mean chat gpt, and we'll get the correct answer. And just see chat gpt is what in higher enhancing their learning experience, yeah. So your chat gpt will work like a personal tutor guys. We can create your personal assistant, or we can say your personal tutor or the teacher, we can say, right. Hey chat gpt, can you create this kind of thing, I am this kind of learner, I want to study this thing for my placement drive, can you help me out in this, yeah. Definitely your chat gpt will help in this, okay. So chat gpt is a work like a what, in a personal tutor. This is a customized learning path we can also create, okay. Customized in the sense what guys, in a, let's suppose you talk, people are talking about the what, I mean your college lesson plan, your people are following the college lesson plan, or we can the university lesson plan. But guys it will not work all the time, right. We have to create the customized learning path or individual learning path, right. So we have to create with the help of the what, the current student knowledge. On the basis of your I mean, your audience, we can create the what, customized lesson plan, and we can follow this. Obviously in that case we can get the what gauge optimized result, right. Increase the engagement, right. So with the help of the chat gpt we can what, we can engage more engaging way, right. Interactive conversational method, right. So we can easily understand the what, the difficulty of the student, and we are getting the answer what guys, in a real world scenario. Just see, let's suppose we can also create the what, I mean what is the happening in the real world, right. So you can create this kind of scenario and we can also get the answers. And whatever the answer we are getting, that is optimized answer guys. You can check it out, most of the time we are getting the optimized answers. Improve the what, language skill. So let's suppose your learner is lacking what, some, I mean the skill, right. The people are, I mean having some problem in the communication skill, we can also use the what, the language skill kind of the thing we can also do. The, I mean the speaking exercise or listening exercise, understanding exercise, grammar and all. We can do this kind of activity with the help of the what, chat gpt. Enhancing the what, learning experience. This is the meaning. Okay, next what we can say guys, in the but incorporate the chat gpt in the curriculum design. So we can what, we can also use this thing in what, in into the curriculum or the syllabus design, we can use this thing, okay. The supplementary learning tool we can use, or we can integrate the course component, or the project based learning we can do, we can add this kind of thing with the help of the chat gpt, right. We can add some additional resources, some, I mean the explanation or the what, some practice on the some challenge question, right. Let's suppose we have taught in, let's suppose we have taught the what, in a data structure in the what, in a stack or queue we have discussed in the class. Then what I want to create the some, I mean the practice questions. I want to prepare some practice questions, some challenge questions, some complex question, real time question, right, scenario based question. We can also give, we can also create this kind of, I mean this thing with the help of the chat gpt very easily, okay. In a 10-second guys you will get this kind of answer, right, and we can share with your learner. We can also integrate the course component, like the chat gpt can integral part of the course delivery, yes. the participating the activity through the interactive module and the assessment. Yeah, so in each module guys we can create the what and the in a questions or answer or respond, we can check and we can also assess. Okay, we can check how the people have given the answer is correct or not. The project based learning, we can also create the what I mean some scenario guys, some project, a real time project on the based on the what on the basis of the concept, right? Let's suppose you have taught some particular concept in the class and I want to create, okay, let's suppose you have completed the sequel guys, and now what I want to create one project that is based on the sequel. We can create this very easily, right? It will create the data set also, right? With the help of the chat gpt guys we can create the data set, right? It'll give the prompt, hey, I want to create the data set for my student, I want to create the data set for the employee, I want to add the what 1,000 record in the data set, can you create this? Yeah, it will create, chat gpt will create. And on the basis of that we can ask some question. So these are the different column we have in the data set. So can you find this value, can you find that value, can you find this descriptive analysis? So yeah, we can do this kind of activity with the help of the chat gpt, and that become the what guy, that become your I mean the course, okay, course curriculum, or we can say your syllabus, we can add this thing. And just see this is the best practice for the implementing the chat gpt. So aligned with the education objective. Yeah, what is the meaning of this line? So guys, your chat gpt what is smart enough, right? Once we have given the prompt guys, once we'll given the what, once we give the what correct prompt, we have to set the what outcome you want, right? Which kind of output you want from this I mean this activity or whatever the thing we are going to do with the chat gpt. We have to set the goal or objective, right? On the basis of that it will give the response, right? I want to prepare my student for the what from the placement drive. I want to I mean prepare my student for this what from the what I mean the conceptual, I mean we can say the what for an understanding purpose. Can we create this kind of practical question? Can you get this kind of answer? Yes, it will create this kind of thing, right? And we can easily what we can add this thing in what in a your, we can share with this thing with your students, or we can say your participant. Yeah, so again the focus on the ethical and the responsibility use we can use. Yeah, so the continuous evaluation and the improvement. So yeah, so whatever the answer we are getting, this is the correct answer 95% time, not 100% I'm telling you, but still we are getting the 95% time we are getting the correct and the improved answer, right? The training and the support for the education we can also use as the training and the support for the educators, right? We can also, let's suppose you are stuck somewhere, we are a teacher, you are a human being, right? We are not I mean the pakka in all the concept, right? Let's suppose you are going to what just go through the concept. Let's suppose you are going to forget the logic of the prime number, how to find the prime number in the what in a python or c or c++ language. एक बार brush up करना चाहते हैं, we can do this. So what is the logic, what how the what prime number is what working, so we can check the logic, right? Let's suppose you want to find the what and the leap year, the particular number is I mean the year is a leap or not. We can find the palindrome, this kind of logic. Let's suppose you have forgotten, we can also check this thing, right? So with the, and in a very quick time guys, in a very I mean the real time, right? We can get this kind of a training and the response from the chat gpt in a what in a real time, right? In a prompt response we can get. And that's it, these are the different challenges we have in this. What is the challenges? So challenge in the sense what, this is a technical integration. Let's suppose, so guys, let's suppose you I want to add this in the chat gpt concept and this particular I mean the this extension in what in a some technology, right? We can also add this in what in a your lms case, right? We can also add this thing what in a new current software, and whatever the software we are using for the lms and all, we can add this thing. But sometimes it will be very complex to understand and how the thing is working, right? We have to check the what the everything, the integration, the technical integration is what sometimes is complex. Balancing the what human the balancing the ai in the human element, right? So again this is the sometime we are getting the problem in this part, this is the challenges, right? So we have to balance. So this is what the value we are getting from the chat gpt, यहाँ से मेरे को कट एंड सॉर्ट करना है, यहाँ मुझे हटाना है, right? So we can do this kind of activity, right? Sometime guys we are getting the what correct answer, sometime we are getting the what guys I mean the incorrect answer, right? This is not a correct one. So what we have to do as a teacher, as an educator, we have to change. So this kind of thing we have to what we have to do sometime. Okay, so always we are not getting the correct one. Okay, answer is what we are getting is not a correct one. So we have to check it out, and we have to balance between the AI and the human element, how the thing is working, the what the equity and the access. Again, all the student having the what equal access to AI. So how we are going to ensure this kind of thing? So all your student in your class is using the what the chat GPT. They access this thing in what in a proper manner and all. So how we are going to check this? So sometime it become the what again problematic, right? So these are the what again different thing we have in this. This is a theory part. Okay. So these are the different theory we have in this. Now we are going to discuss. So do you have any doubt till now, guys? You want to ask anything in this? You can ask. If you have any doubt, anything you want to clarify any point, you can write in it in the text, right? Otherwise, we are going to start but something else, right? Other, the AI tools that is used in what in our educations, or we can say in your research, right? Do you have any query? Anyone you want to ask anything? No, you all are comfortable. Okay, fine. Okay, so let me start the next part. Yeah. So just see, these are the different tool, guys. So what do you mean by the tools? Tools in again like this is like our Chat GPT. Again, we have the what useful AI tools that we can use in what in the education and the domain. So have you heard about the u.com? u.com, have you heard about this thing? Yes, no, guys? Just see, we can use this what AI tool. This is what guys kind of search engine. Hey, just see, can you just see? Can you write the palindrome program in Python, right? Just see, we can write anything. Just see, we can also use this kind of thing, right? This is again, this is a different tool, guys, like Chat GPT. Okay, and we can what we can write like this. Let's see, did you get this? And this answer is what guys optimize, right? What I have observed, no? So what we are getting with the u.com, we are in that case we are getting the optimized one. Just see, so we can also use the what u.com as a what we can write some questions, we can ask, we will get the what answer from this. You see, we are getting the answer. This is a u.com. And guys, what we have observed, this is my the personal observation. So what the answer we are getting from this u.com, we are getting the optimized one. You see, once we have given the question, guys, it will give the answer. You see, code is given in the Python. We can also write, we can in other languages also. So I'm comfortable in the Python, so I'm going to use the Python. We can use the Java or C or C++ or R or any language we can use. And we can also, this is a, we can say the alternative of the what the Chat GPT. Okay, likewise, what we can, we have the different thing. Yeah, so let me share this screen. Yeah, so this is again tiny wow, right? Tiny wow is what is very important, guys. Tiny wow is what is very important. Jesse, we, as a teacher, we can do all this thing here. Jesse, let me write this. Jesse, this is a what interface of the tiny wow. Did you get this? This is a free tool to make what anything that make your life easy or simple. Jesse, PDF tool. Jesse, in a PDF tool guide, how many different things we have? Okay, Jesse, merge the PDF. Two PDF we have, we can also merge. Okay, this is free of cost. We are not going to pay anything. Edit the PDF. Jesse, we can come and convert this what PDF to the JPG and all. These are the different options. Split PDF and all. Jesse, change the background. We can also change the background. Jesse, we can do each and everything in the what in that related to the PDF. There are different option we have, and this is free of cost. We are not going to pay anything for this, right? This is free of cost. Again, let's suppose I want to work with the what the image, right? You see, this is a different thing we can do in the image. Yeah, where is the first? And just go to the first one. image tool. So this is a related to the PDF tool, guys. We can do anything in the PDF, and now this is the image, right? Just see, AI image. We can also generate the image here. We can generate any image. Just see, we can write what you want, and we can what we can generate whatever thing you want. We can generate the what AI image. They remove the background. Let's suppose we have some picture, guys. I want to, I mean, use the what we want to remove the background. I mean, noise and all. So we can use this the PDF to JPG. Different water. I want to remove the watermark right from the background. We can also do this. Resize the image, compress the image size, image to text. Just see image to text, right? We can also do. Let's suppose we have some image and we can what we can convert this in a text. Upload the image from your PC and we can convert in a text. Again, the what we have the different the blur or unblur or remove the person from this. We can also remove the person from a particular. Let's suppose we have some family picture and all. We want to remove some a particular, I mean some particular, I mean the person or we can also do this kind of activity. You see, we have the different option. The crop the image, clean the picture, okay, blur the background. You see, and now this is your responsibility, guys. We have to use one by one. So I'm going to share the tools we can use and just the video tools we have. Again, we have the different thing in this. The what Instagram video you want to download, we can also download MPT convert, okay, MP4 to MP3, audio to text. Just see, this is free of cost. We are not going to pay anything for this. Only we have to sign up, right? Stream the video, right? Facebook download. We want to what do some analysis on the what on the social media. We can also download the what image and all, and we can do what any analysis we want to do. We can do this. Just see AI writer, we can also write some content and all. This is a very useful guide. Just see, convert the EG writer. We can essay write. We can also write a particular essay in this. We give the topic, it will create the what essay. Just see, we can do each and everything here. Grammar, I mean the checking, story generator, article writing. Just see, yeah, the different option. Summarize the YouTube video. You can also do this kind of thing. Let's suppose we have some video, right? I want to summarize the video in a text. We can do this. Word count. Just see, everything is there. And this is what we can use as a teacher, or we can say what as an educator or the research. File tools, we have different tools in this. Let's see, CSV to Excel. Let's see, we are getting each and everything in what in one platform. This is a tiny wow. Just see, clear? Did you get the meaning how we are going to use this one? Yes, no? If you have any doubt, you can ask, right, in a chat, guys, right? Yeah, then again, we bright classes very useful for the teacher. Yeah, is very useful. Bright classes. So how we can use this is a bright, right? Bright class, right? Just see, sign up free, okay, we can sign up, okay, and we can get the what sign up process we have. We can write the email ID and all, and we can get it. Yeah, so I have already signed up, guys. We can do this thing. Yeah, this kind of window we are getting. You see, when we are going to use the what your bright classes, we are getting this kind of window. Did you get this? So you have the home screen. In the home screen, yes, we are getting this kind of thing. Let's suppose we have the AI tool option. In the AI tool, guys, we can create the lesson plans. You see, we can create the what the quiz, right? Create the PPT. Okay, just see, we can create the PPT, guys. Here we are going to write the topic. Okay, so the topic is what? Let's suppose I want to write the data structure or data type, right? And data types in Python. Great. Let's suppose we are going to write the what BTech, right? I want to create this content for the BTech student, right? Language, English, knowledge or skill or what you want, we can change. Just see, we can create the PPT, guys. And in the PPT, guys, it will include the what? The text content, video content, everything. Just see, it will take some time. Yeah, it will create this. And just see, this is it. I mean, is created. Just see. data type in the Python. Just see introduction to the Python, data type in the Python. These are the different data type we have. You can also create the quiz. Just see video is also created the video. I'll tell you how to do this. So create what generate slide. Okay, and just see is going to generate this slide, PPT slide. Just see 36. I mean the PPT we have in this. Just see everything is going to create. It's going to make your life easy, guys. Okay, this AI tool going to make your life. I mean your teaching. I mean this job is going to make easy, right? Okay, you all are there, no? I think you all are following this, right? It's a very useful tool, guys. Explore किया है तभी मिला है ऐसे नहीं है. This is how we have to explore. I mean this because we are this kind of thing we are going to what we are going to discuss in the FDP, guys, in a different FDP. So we have to explore this thing, right? आप भी करेंगे तो मिलेगा, ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे को ये सब मिला है. You can also do this kind of thing. But just see, this is a very useful. In a 1 minute, guys, in a 2 minute, we can create the PPT, right? We can also customize. We can also do this. See, it's going to create the what 36-page PPT, right? And what is the beauty of this? I mean, this website, guys, or we can say this particular tool. It will include the video also, right? Let's suppose you want to what? I mean, add some video. It will take some time. Okay, this is a time-consuming process. But in this PPT, guys, they have included the YouTube video, right? They have added the what the concept. They have added the quiz, right? Everything we have added in this automatically, right? Just see, it's going to take some time, and now just see, it will create the what beautiful PPT for you. So you have to remember the name, okay? Bright class, right? Name is what? Bright class. You can also customize this thing if you don't want this. Yeah, see, this everything is given. You also given the what reference from where we have taken this data, guys. Gigs for gigs, right? Just see, this is a video. So you want to, I mean, play some video in the class in the session, guys. You also add the video. Just see. Again, this is the kind of questions, okay? They're based on the what data types, okay? Just see. Again, the number data type in the Python. We can discuss it. Just see, this is the number data type, right? Again, this is the video we have. Again, this is a just see, we can do this kind of activity in the what in the bright class, right? Makes sense. I hope you all are getting this thing, right? Yeah, so next is what we can do here. Yeah. Hmm. See what the Amazon code whisperer. Have you heard this name, guide? Amazon code whisperer is very, again, this is Imagine tool, AI tool, right? We can do each and everything, guys, in the what in a code whisperer. We are not going to, I mean, write any code, right? It will suggest the code, line of code, the function, procedure, everything we can write. Amazon code whisperer. How we are going to use it? Again, this is very simple. Okay, let me share my screen. My screen is visible, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and just see, we are going to use the code whisperer. Just see, we have to add this extension. I mean the AWS code whisperer, right? And just see how we can use it. Let's suppose I'm going to write something, okay? And just see, I'm going to write a code to find the maximum number. Just see in the list, okay? Did you get this? देखो कैसे जादू कर रहा है, देखो. We have written, just see, write the code, okay? Write the code to find the maximum number in the list. Just see, guys, is going to create the list, okay? This is a list, and we are going to find the what the maximum element in this. Let's suppose again what I'm going to do here. So again I'm going to write the what. This is I'm in the document comment, right? So I write the what code for, we can say the what palindrome, right? A string palindrome, right? Just see, it's suggesting the code. Just see, and once we have given the what guys tab, just see, it's ready. Just see, this is an imagine tool, right? String palindrome. This is a logic, guys. Just see, I mean, we have done each and everything. Just see, we are going to what? This is the logic in a Python, guys. This is the logic for the what? We are going to reverse the, I mean, the string, and we are going to check with the what? With the original string. If it is a true, otherwise false. Yeah, just see, we can write each and everything. Again, just see, we are going to use write a code to, I mean, we can say the bubble sort, right? Bubble sort. Just see, done. Bubble sort code logic. Just see, this is a code whisperer. It's very imaging tool, guys. Are you there? Did you get the meaning how we are going to generate this? So guys, we are going to just remember the name. I'll share this, I mean, the file with you. You can what only you have to remember this. I mean, this thing that's very easy. You can very easy. Just see how we are going to do. Imagine, right? We can do each and everything, boss. एज ए टीचर जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी बच्चों को भी अगर आप ऐसे सिखा देंगे तो बच्चे खुद से करेंगे but yeah these are the different I mean the AI tool we have in the market right and the people are using right now आपको पता नहीं आपके स्टूडेंट भी यूज कर रहे होंगे ऐसे शायद उनको आपको पता नहीं है but yeah so these are the things that are available in the market as a teacher we should know this kind of thing right yeah so this is what guys this is how we are going to use this is what everything is what guys auto I mean the completion just see is complete the code each and everything with the logic right did you get this we can write anything okay and it'll give the what suggestions you want to complete it auto complete code suggestion right this is the logic of the what bubble sort and how we are going to do this so this is the Amazon code whisperer right I'll share this thing okay this document I'll share with you don't worry about that okay and it's very easy to use yeah so next is what we can use the what rose.com rose.com is again this is imagine tool guys okay rose.com is very I mean the imagine tool okay as a researcher as a what as an educator guys we are going to get I mean a very useful tool this is a ROWS and this is a .com makes sense rose.com this is again AI tool right just see I'll tell you how to do this let's suppose you are a researcher guys okay you are not comfortable that much comfortable in the writing the code right then how you are going to find the analysis आपको कुछ आउटकम दिखाना है then how we are going to use it yeah so we can use the what rose.com right rose.com ROWS right and just see let's suppose I'm going to add the data in this right I'm going to add the page or I want to add the data in this first page or we can do just see we have the insert option so we have to sign up this first we have to sign up guys and then we can use just see this is what user interface this is your dashboard right? In the left side we have the page in this what we have the table and how we are going to use we can add the any data set in this okay I want to add the data set just see the table okay so I'm going to add here only the I don't want this page I want to add the data here okay so table we are going to add and so where is the option from where we can get it we have some option just let me check import yeah are you getting this here we have the import option right so yeah just we are going to click here in the import option in the import option guys we are going to use this just see So let's suppose we have one data set, right? In a download section, we have the data like, yeah, this is a university data, employee data, yeah, and this is analytics tool, guys. Okay, data analysis we can do easily, right? So this is your data, right? So this is my data. In the data we have this name and the same data set, guys. City we have, name we have, blood group, gender we have, and everything we have in the that is related to the employee, right? I want to do the analysis on this in this data. How we can do this? So I am not, I mean, that much, I mean, the comfortable in the what, in a programming logic, or we can say in a what, in a AI or machine learning. So मैं research नहीं कर सकता क्या? Let's suppose I'm talking about the what, management people, right? I'm talking about the what, I mean the we can say the commerce people, right? The people are also doing the research, right? But उनके पास इतना technical, the people are not at I mean the technically sound, right? तो वो लोग कैसे रिसर्च करेंगे? सोशल साइंस में कोई रिसर्च कर रहा है तो वो रिसर्च कैसे करेगा? उनके लिए ये सभी क्या है? Like of what, like of, I mean, this is a very useful tool. Just see, so let's suppose we have data, we have collected some data and we are going to import the data in this file and this particular AI tool, and just see, AI tool is will do each and everything. We are not going to do anything. Just see, we have one option. Just see, AI analyst. Just see, in a AI analyst, guys, we can write each and everything. Just see, is given the what, you can see is going to provide the what, I mean the aggregate value. The maximum average monthly hour is what? 310. Yeah. So we have one column in the data set, that name is what? Average monthly hour. So what is the what? Average month, average maximum value in this data set, in this column 310. So medium, the statistical level, okay, satisfaction level, median satisfaction level of the employee is what? 0.62. The minimum time is spent in the company is what? This is 2. So guys, we have the what? More than 10,000 record we have in this, okay? And just see, we are getting the aggregate value. The total number of work accident 0. The minimum time is spent in the company, okay, just see, this is the minimum value is 2 here. And just see what we can do here, we can ask some question, okay? Let's suppose I want to ask, hey, so department wise, just see, department wise, we can say the what? Employee count, just see. So what I want to find the what, department wise employee count I want, okay? This is the data set we have already imported, and I want to what, I want to ask this question from the what, I mean your AI tool. As a layman we are going to ask, okay, the simple term, okay, we are going to use in a simple term, and just see how you're going to do this. Did you get the answer, guys? Just click here, insert table, just see. So this is what, guys, department wise the total number of employees, just see, get the magic, just see. समझ आ रहा है कैसे कर रहा हूं मैं? किसी को डाउट है तो पूछना, if you have any doubt, right? We have the sort option, we can use the what, sort, this one. Let's see, we have sort the value. So department, these are the different department we have in the data set, guys. We are getting the what, count, right? And just see where we are going to select it, right? And just go to the insert and we can use the chat, I mean chart. Just see, it's created the chart also, right? अब इसको कॉपी कर लो अपने आप रिसर्च पेपर में लगा लीजिए. Let's suppose you want some different values, column chart, just see, column chart. You want to put the value, label भी चाहिए आपको, just go to the more option. We have the what, data label, जैसे data label में आप उसको top पे दिखा दो, जैसे clear. कॉपी करना है कॉपी कर लो, सेव करना है सेव कर लीजिए, जैसे we have the different option here. देखो इमेजिन टूल है ना, हमने कुछ भी, we are not supposed to write, we didn't write any code, right? हमने कुछ भी कोड नहीं लिखा, we didn't write any single line of the code, and just see we are getting the analysis, guys. Just see how many record we have in the data set, guys. Just see 14,806 record we have on, just see, and he is going to find the what, insightful. Did you get the meaning? Clear? Yes, no? And just see, this is how we are going to do. Okay, again we can do the what, let's suppose we have the different question, we can write the questions. We can write the question here, simple question. Just see, we have given department by the employee count. What do you want? We can write like this. Okay, and you will give the what, tabular format, and we can also convert the table into what, in a some user, I mean the graphics chart and all, and we can get the answer. Let's suppose you want to find the what, the number of work accident. This is given city wide. Just see, it also suggested some column. Just see, this is a city wide, the number of what, I mean the work, I mean the एक्सीडेंट राइट इन आप जिस यहाँ पर काम कर रहे हो कुछ ऐसा एक्सीडेंट हुआ है क्या इस पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन पे, दैट वी गेटिंग द काउंट जैसे. एंड वी कैन आल्सो सेलेक्ट द वैल्यू and we can get the what, we can get the what, some insightful like, yeah, we can change the what, line chart to the column chart or bar chart or anything just see. So in which city we have the more, I mean the number of accident, and it also analysis just see. Clear how it is, just see how we are going to use. This is very simple, this is very simple. Clear, we can get this kind of thing with the help of this. We are getting the what, everything in this part. Again we can ask some questions, we can get the answer. Just see, this is a simple, and the deep dive is given, is already given. मैंने कुछ भी नहीं लिखा है, खुद से वो आपको यहाँ पर दे रहा है. ठीक है, let's suppose you want to add something, we can add here. Okay, we can add here, or we can also write this is a city wise, I mean the employee count, right? You see, in a simple English I'm going to write city wide employee count. Yes, and just see, when we are going to press it, it will give the answer. Just see, city wide the employee count. You want to create the table, yeah, you can create the table. Just see, city wide the employee count. Let's suppose I want to find the what, sort value, we can use the sort value here, and just see in which city we have the more number of employee. So what, in a Chicago, just see, New York having the what, less number of employee. And we can use the what, this chat, and we can get the answer. We can use the what, the bar chart or anything we can add in this. Clear, we can also, I mean, download the data. Just see, save as a I mean PNG and all, we can download this data. This is how we are going to use. Make sense, guys? Make sense? Just now. So we can use, okay, this kind of tool for your, I mean your, I mean as a educator, or we can say as a researcher, right? Without any, I mean coding knowledge, we can also get the insightful from the data. We can get the insightful from the data, right? We don't require any, I mean coding skill. Yeah, Google Gemini, just see, again this is a useful tool, guys. How we can use the Google Gemini, and we can say Bard, right? Gemini, just see, we can write the what, we can use this, right? Again, this is Imagine tool, right? We can do each and everything. Just see, we can write the prompt. We can what, we can write each and everything, guys. Okay, so what is the meaning of EDA, right? So it will produce the answer. Expertise, just see, everything we are getting. Clear? We can also find the short, long, simple, just see, more casual, more professional. We can also copy the content. We can do each and everything here. We can also share the content or export to the docs. Right? We can do. Let's suppose I want to save this output. Okay, we can save in the what, in a doc file. Let's see. So we have saved the what, content in a doc file. Let's see. And let's suppose to create the PPT for this. We can also do the PPT, right? So we can create the PPT here, or PPT or the PDF or whatever we want. We can do. Okay. So we have the different option here. We can copy. We can do this. Yes. So this is what, this is how we are going to use. Clear? Do you have any doubt in this? We can write anything. Okay, we can also insert the picture, guys. Okay, here we can also insert the picture. and we can what, we can find some analysis, whatever we want, we can do this. Upload the picture, it will also generate the picture and everything. You see, this is how we are going to use. You see, we can write, we can ask any question. So how, I mean, how the what, deep learning, we can ask any question. Okay, how your deep learning different from machine learning, right? You see, we'll get the optimized answers. Okay, so this is the meaning, this is how we can use the different AI tool in this part. Do you have any query, you want to ask anything, guys? This is how we are going to use. Anyone have any query you want to ask in this contest? No doubt you all are comfortable. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask in the chat, right? I'll happy to answer this question, right? If you have any doubt, anyone. Yeah, yeah, Manoj sir. Yeah, Manoj, yeah, please.
Hello.
Yeah, Manoj.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Very nice session. Very interactive and informative.
Thank you, sir.
मतलब, अ, जैसे हम लोग टीचिंग करते हैं उसमें सिलेबस स्पेसिफिक रहता है तो
Uh-huh.
जैसे अभी इसमें बताया था आपने कि कंटेंट जनरेशन पीपीटी जनरेशन जो होता है
Uh-huh.
तो यूनिट वाइज अगर हमने कॉन्टेक्स्ट जैसे हमने जो कंटेंट है उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग पीपीटी जनरेट होगा अगर हम अपलोड करें अपना कंटेंट.
हाँ हाँ हो जाएगा सर. पीपीटी अपलोड करिए and we can also generate, we can explore, we can write the content, right? So आपने टॉपिक दिया है उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपको पीपीटी चाहिए, राइट?
हाँ हाँ टॉपिक
हाँ
वाइज.
हाँ वी कैन डू दिस. चैट जीपीटी से भी हो जाएगा ये तो, अलग टूल भी नहीं चाहिए आपको. या
अच्छा तो हाँ
और
अपलोड करना पड़ेगा सिर्फ कंटेंट देना पड़ेगा.
कंटेंट कॉपी करिए, पेस्ट करिए यूनिट वाइज. लेट
ओके.
सपोज यूनिट 1 में आपको क्या कंटेंट है, यू कैन कॉपी एंड पेस्ट एंड वी कैन राइट द प्रॉम्प्ट. हे जस्ट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट आई वांट टू क्रिएट द व्हाट पीपीटी फॉर माय, आई मीन द कंप्यूटर साइंस स्टूडेंट. देखिए वो आपको
ओके
डिजाइन करके देगा. ठीक है,
ओके
we
ओके
can do like this, we can also do. Yeah,
ओके थैंक यू.
yeah, welcome. Anything else you want to add, anyone? अरे अरे पूछो, कोई डाउट है तो. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, आई एम ऑल्सो ए टीचर गाइज. ओके, इफ यू हैव एनी, या मैम प्लीज. या प्लीज गो ahead मैम.
Yes, so can you
Yeah,
suggest for creating heat maps?
sorry, which one?
Heat maps.
Heat map. Okay, heat map is what, ma'am? So heat map is what, let's suppose I want to find the correlation, right? My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just heat map is what, this is, I mean correlation, ma'am. Correlation in the sense what? Yeah, let me explain. Very good question. Okay, so what we can do with the heat map? So just suppose we have the what, we have the some parameter in the what, in a data set. Let's suppose the what, we can say the, I mean your student marks, right? Student marks, right? We have the what, your IQ level, right? We have the what, we can say your 12th marks, right? This is your graduation marks, right? Your 12th marks, or we can say what, your 10th marks. Okay, 10th marks, right? Or we have the what, guys, we can say the what, next column is what, we can say the, I mean the attendance percentage, right? Attendance percentage. On the basis of that we are going to predict the salary. Make sense? Let's suppose marks we have, let's suppose 70% marks. IQ level is what, I mean we can say the 7. 12th marks is what, we can say the 80. 70, I mean the 10th marks is what, we can say the 90. Your, we can say your attendance percentage is what, we can say the 50%, right? And on the basis of that we are going to predict some, I mean the salary of the student, right? Let's suppose the 10 lakh salary is getting, right? Suppose, right? And just see how we are going to find which column is what more relevant to this, I mean the salary. Okay, which column is more relevant? Is there any relationship? Is there any correlation between this column or this column or this column or this column or this column? So what we are going to do with the heat map, guys, we are going to find this is your salary column, and this is first your, let's suppose your marks, okay, your graduation marks. So what is the correlation? So correlation, guys, how we are going to find the correlation? -1 to 1, okay. यहाँ से value vary करता है correlation, right? So correlation, let's suppose I am talking about the 97.97. This is what high correlated value, positive correlation. So ये आपको correlation दिखाता है दो variable के बीच में. Let's suppose we are getting the what 90, okay. So what is the meaning? So marks and the what salary is what highly correlated. If your marks is increase, your salary is also increase, right? If your salary is increase, your marks is also increase, right? Or vice versa. Your salary is decrease, your marks is also decrease. So this is what, this is the one, I mean the value, this is insightful, right? The heat map आपको ये बताता है जितने भी कॉलम है आपके टेबल में, कॉलम वाइज एक कॉलम के साथ क्या कोरिलेशन है, इसके साथ इसका क्या कोरिलेशन है, क्या रिलेशन है, ओके, पॉजिटिव है, नेगेटिव है. We are going to what, we are going to describe this thing, we are going to represent this thing with the help of the heat map. Okay, in a Python we have the what heat map directly we can create, right? And उसमें जो value होता है वो correlation होता है, correlation between the two variable, right? Co-RR function we can use in Excel and we can get this. Yeah, ma'am, this clear? Clear, ma'am?
Yes, so the concept is clear, but I wanted to know that how, if I have a table, I have a data, and how with the help of AI tool, I can create a heat map for that.
AI tool we can use the what code whisperer we can use in that case. Let's suppose आपके पास कोई data है और we can write, I want to create the heat map of this. We can read the what code whisperer, we have given idea, right? You can use this one code whisperer, it will create the code for this, right? In a Python, okay? We can create this kind of code whisperer. If you have still you have doubt, guys, I'll give the what the code for this. Don't worry, right? Yeah, but it is very easy. It's not that much difficult. Only we have to write the core RR function and we can get this.
All
Okay?
right. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Did you get this? What is the meaning of this thing, guys? Okay. So yeah, ma'am, Sonia, ma'am. So we have done.
Sir, one query in the chat box by
Yeah.
Keshav Kaushik.
Yeah,
Keshav
sir,
sir,
please.
you are being provided with the mic. Are you there, Keshav sir? I
Hello?
think he might not be there.
Okay, no issue. We'll take this doubt in the next session. No issue, right? Yeah.
Any other one? I hope the session was very interactive. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
We'll surely join you back in another same session at 1 o'clock
Okay.
with more information for us.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
ma'am.
so much.
Yeah.
Join you all back at 1 o'clock with a break. Thanks a lot.